Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another reaction video. And in today's video, we're going to be reacting to the offsides rule explained. All right. I didn't know it was the offsides rule in football, so I'm a little curious of what this rule is. If it's your first time here, I'm Notorious. This channel is to get me to learn more about the game of football and get ingrained into the culture of football and to maybe try it out one day. So if you want to join the journey, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. And also, if you guys want to request videos for me to react to, you can send it to my Discord. Link is in the description. Just click that Discord, send the link over, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. Without further ado, man, let's get into this offsides rule because I'm lost. I don't even know what it is, so let's go. All right, chat, here we go.
Raheem Sterling scored what looked like the winning goal in the 92nd minute against Tottenham.
Okay.
City fans went wild. They thought the game was theirs. The Etihad was shaking, but then VAR ruled it out. Why? Because of something called offside.
Oh my gosh, no way, no way. I know how the fans feel, man. If y'all support this team or is this y'all's team when this happened, let me know how y'all felt. I'm pretty sure everybody in the building, everybody at home was jumping around, doing high fives, fist pumping in the air, throwing popcorn in the air, probably all of that. All of that. Only for them to be like, no good, or whatever the hand signal is. And trust me, I know. Have y'all heard of the Super Bowl? What was it, 28-3 or 24-3 or something? It was so bad, I don't even remember the score. That's how much it left an input in my brain. Patriots, Falcons. Terrible.
A rule that even lifelong football fans sometimes find confusing, and today we're going to break it down once and for all. When this goal was scored, everything looked
Look,
fine.
I'm happy.
Sterling was in an onside position. The goalkeeper wasn't blocked, and the net was bulging. So why was it cancelled? The problem wasn't Sterling at all. It was Sergio Aguero. And to understand why that mattered, we first...
So, chat, do y'all, at this specific play, do y'all blame the Sergio guy? You know, I don't think... In American sports, a lot of fans like to place like, okay, this is the reason we lost the game. This is why we lost the game. Is this the same way? Because I don't feel like he made a intentional play. Like, I don't think he intentionally tried to do it. I just think it's confusing. Like, it's one of those rules where it's confusing. And he just didn't know, I guess.
Need to break down what the offside rule actually means. At its core, offside is actually quite simple. You can't just stand near the goal waiting for an easy pass. To score, you need to time your run. If you're already behind the defenders when the ball's passed to you, that's offside.
If you're already behind the defender when the ball is passed to you, that's offsides. Let me go back.
To score, you need to time your run.
Let me go back. If you're already behind the line is right here before the ball is passed to you, that's offsides. Okay, I get this. This is offsides. Okay, that's pretty easy. My thing is this line on the pitch? Is this the line that's on the pitch? That's what I need to know.
Already behind
Can we see it
when the ball's passed to you? That's offside. Think of it like an invisible line across the pitch. The defenders and goalkeeper together create that line. As long as you're level with them or behind when the ball is played, you're safe.
Oh no, I can't do that. I can't do that. No blue line, it's invisible. You got to rely on the defenders to be there, and I can't. I don't think my eyes can track it that fast. Where it's too much, it's too chaotic, it's too much going on. It's too much going on. I think it's a little chaotic. I really do think it's chaotic, man. Okay, so he'll be onside because he's kicking the ball to him behind the line. Got that. If he was on this side before the ball was kicked, he'll be offsides. Got that. Okay, we learning.
Step across too early and you're caught offside. Here's an analogy. Imagine you're racing in athletics. If you sprint before the start is gone, it's a false start.
Facts.
You've gone too early. Offside works in a similar way. You can't start your run before the ball is actually played. Now that we've seen the simple version, let's look at what the rule actually says. And don't worry, we'll keep it clear. The first part is all about timing. Offside is judged at the exact moment the ball is played forward. Not when you first touch it, not when you score, but the instant your teammate makes the pass. That's why VAR freezes the frame as soon as the ball leaves the passer's foot. It's like taking a photo finish in a race. One split second decides everything. The second part is positioning. To be onside, you need to be either level with or behind the second last defender at that moment. Usually that's the goalkeeper and one outfield player, because the keeper is normally the last man back. But football is chaotic. Sometimes the goalkeeper charges forward, leaving two defenders instead. Suddenly, the line changes.
What?
This is where even
it changes? What? So they said it changes. So this is the original line, and they said the goalkeeper is the last defender. So they said I think the line is between the three defenders, the line and the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper is always the last defender. So they just said I think if the goalkeeper comes up, I'm assuming is it past this line or I'm assuming past this line or comes up and be level. That is the new line. This isn't the new line, or that isn't the line. It's a new line if the goalkeeper comes up. That's crazy. Here's where it gets complicated, huh? It's crazy.
An outfield player because the keeper is normally the last man back. But football is chaotic. Sometimes the goalkeeper charges forward, leaving two defenders instead. Suddenly, the line changes. This is where even experienced fans get confused. The third part is involvement in play. You're not automatically guilty just for standing in an offside position. To be penalized, you need to be part of the play. That could mean touching the ball,
That makes
blocking
sense.
the goalkeeper's vision, or distracting defenders. If you're standing offside but not interfering, play continues. But the moment you gain an advantage from being there, like pouncing on a rebound, the flag goes up. And here's one more.
That makes sense. That makes sense. But I can also see how that can be a little confusion as well. That makes sense though. So basically, let's just say he has the ball right here, or yeah, okay, let's just say he has the ball. I think this is offense, right? The blue is offense, right, chat? He passes it to him. He's offsides. As long as he doesn't touch the ball or go and try to get the rebound when he misses it, he'll be all right. But as soon as he goes up to try to touch the ball, or he passes to him and then he passes to him, it will be offsides. The goal wouldn't count because he was offside, right? Am I tripping? Let me know.
But the moment you gain an advantage from being there, like pouncing on a rebound, the flag goes up. And here's one more subtle detail, the ball itself matters. If you're ahead of the ball when it's played and there are no defenders between you and the goal, you're offside too. It's not only about defenders.
If you're ahead of the ball before it's played, you're offsides too.
You can't be closer to goal than the ball itself. Now, here's something that surprises a lot of casual fans. There are certain situations where offside simply doesn't exist. From a goal kick, you can't be offside. From a throw-in, same story. From a corner kick, you can literally stand on the goalkeeper's toes if you want. And if you're still in your own half when the ball's played, you're always safe. These exceptions are crucial. Without them,
Okay, so
football
it's
would be in your own
halves.
half.
It's halves on this far out too. So you can't be back here. So say he has the ball, and say I'm behind this line before he even tries to attempt to kick it. Will I be offsides then? I thought it was literally only just at the goal line. So it's this middle line as well. Okay. So he's onside because I'm assuming he's kicking the ball to him before he is across this line. Now he would be offsides if he was here and he kicked the ball to him, right? Okay. So it's at midfield. Do y'all say midfield or mid pitch? So it's at mid pitch and at the goal line.
When the ball's played, you're always safe. These exceptions are crucial. Without them, football would constantly be stopping. Imagine a throw-in where every single attack in your goal gets flagged. The game would never flow. These exceptions keep the game moving. So let's bring this to life with a few clear examples. First example, a striker times his run perfectly, starting level with the defenders when the pass is played.
That's
He bursts
onside.
through, scores, and it's a clean goal, perfectly onside. Second example, the striker cheats by starting too early
Offsides.
ahead of the last defender. Even if he times the finish beautifully, it doesn't matter. He was already guilty at the moment of the pass. Third example, a teammate is standing offside but isn't part of the play. He doesn't touch the ball, doesn't block the keeper, doesn't distract
Offsides.
defenders. In that case, the flag stays down. But if he moves towards the ball or gains an advantage, suddenly it's offside. There's
Got
also
you.
the goalkeeper twist. If the keeper rushes forward to close down a player, suddenly two defenders form the line
Now,
instead.
this is crazy.
Many famous goals have been disallowed because fans assumed the keeper is always the last man. Not true. So how does this connect back to Sterling's disallowed goal? Sterling himself, onside. The keeper had a clear view, but VAR zoomed in on Sergio Aguero. When the pass was made, Aguero was already ahead of the second last defender, and was zoomed in on Sergio Aguero himself.
Wait, let me go
onside.
back. Okay, so let's break this
The
down.
keeper
So this is him. This is him, chat.
So how does this connect back to
Let's
Sterling's
let's hold
disallowed
on,
goal?
We're
Sterling
gonna break this down. That's Sterling right there.
himself, onside. The keeper had a clear view, but VAR zoomed in on Sergio Aguero. When the pass was made, Aguero was already ahead of the second last.
Got you. Look at there. He a little ahead of him, bro. Literally just a little ahead of him. Dang, that's crazy.
Defender. And worse, he wasn't passive. He was the one who received the ball before Sterling put it away. By touching it, Aguero became active in the play, and that's what killed the goal.
See, how can you? I'm not gonna say how can you blame, but how can you though? Like that that's hard, bro.
One step too
That's
early,
tough.
and City's dream was shattered.
Literally, he just had one step too early. One step, fam. And look, he's definitely kicking in the ball. The line, this they said this is last defender. So this is where the line is, and he's literally, look at that. And the ball is coming dead towards him. No. Nah, that hurts. That hurts.
The stadium went silent and Tottenham progressed to the semi-finals. A brutal reminder
And it was
that
a
the
big
offside rule
game.
doesn't care if it's the first minute or the 92nd. It's absolute. But this raises a question. Why does this rule even
Facts,
exist?
why?
Without it, football would be chaos. Imagine strikers just standing next to the goalkeeper all game, waiting for long balls. Defenders would be dragged out of position. Matches would look more like ping pong than football.
Okay, got
the
it.
offside rule forces attackers to be clever with movement and timing, and it rewards teams.
Got it. Okay, if it helps, if it helps the game, then let's do it. Okay, if it helps the game, okay, I can get it. Even if it's a little confusing, I can get it. What's this squad right here, chat? What's this squad? Let me rank. Let me rank. They look like they look like they solid. Okay, they look like they solid, chat. I give them out of 10. I probably rank their squad probably like I give them a 6, 7. I give them a 7. Let me give them a 7. 7 out of 10. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. 7 out of 10 for this squad. They look good. They look like they can do some damage. They can win some games.
That work together instead of goal hanging. And today, with VAR and semi-automated offsides, the rule is more controversial than ever. Lines are drawn across the pitch, fans hold their breath, and goals are celebrated twice, once when the ball goes in, and again when VAR confirms it. Some love the precision, others say it kills the emotion. Whether you like it or
Chat,
VAR confirms it.
do
Some
y'all-
love the precision, others say it kills the emotion.
Do y'all like this? Others say it kills the emotion. The fans' decision is not for football. So I guess y'all don't like it. The fans' decision is not for football no more. Do y'all not like it because it hurt y'all team? Or do y'all not like it for the game? What is it? Do y'all not like it because it hurt y'all team or what?
But whether you like it or not, offside remains one of football's most important rules, the invisible line that decides history. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed
The invisible line that decides history, man. I understand it. I really do understand it. I get it, but I also can get why it's a little confusing as well. I can get why a lot of people probably will mess up, or a lot of goals that was scored, it was called back. I can already get it. I can understand why. So I really appreciate y'all clicking this video, man, vibing out, watching to help me learn more about the game of football. If you guys want to join the journey of me learning, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. Also, you guys can send me videos to react to my Discord. Link is in the description. Just send the videos over and I get to them as soon as I can. Like I said, I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all next vid.